I heard you know how to play the guitar.
Well, I knew how to play the guitar.
Knew and know, what's the difference?
Well, when I was young, I did it. No, it's been years and years and years, but I learned how to play again for the show.
Go grab one of my guitars out of my studio.
No, I'll kill the first person that moves.
Don't they done all froze now. They done went back to misery on your ass. Motherfuckers like, I'm not getting it, you get it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you inside the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, AKA Nemo Hoes, and today, oh my God, the incomparable, the beautiful, the awesome, the scary. Yes, yes, have a look. It's Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates, what's happening?
I'm so happy to be here with you, Snoop.
No, it's my pleasure. I mean, I'm such a fan. I've been a fan of yours since the first time I seen you on screen. I don't even know what movie it was. It was a movie where you kidnapped somebody and you was beating him and you had that mallet and what was that movie called? Misery?
Misery,
oh
yeah.
My God. I loved you. You was so like scary, but at the same time it was like, it was amazing.
Thank you.
How did you get that role?
It was luck, really. Rob Reiner, who was the director of the movie, was going out with a woman that I was doing a play with. And so he would come to the play every night, you know, and he would see her, but he would see me. And I was playing a fanatic, and so I think that kind of put it in his head. Mm-hmm. And he had his own company, so he could decide to use somebody that nobody knew instead of a star. So it was just pure luck.
And that character has followed you for how many years? Because I know still people still love that character.
27?
27 years?
I think so.
That's
My
amazing.
God.
That's amazing. When you were filming it, did it feel like it was magic like that? Because sometimes when we do work, we can feel that magic when it's happening. Did you feel that magic when you were filming?
Yeah, I felt really, I wouldn't stay in my trailer. I'd go hang out on the set in between shots, you know, watch what they were doing, because it was the first really big part I had in a movie. So I learned a lot, but I also I remember walking down toward the end of the sound stage, and a guy who'd been a dresser for years and years and years, Strunz we called him, which was Italian for, you know, the last caboose, whatever. He walked right by me and he said, "Get your Oscar dress ready."
For real?
For real, and I was like, because I just come from the theater, I didn't really think about things like that.
Damn.
So.
That's amazing right there, for him to say that and for him to know that. He'd been around the mountain and he knew what it was. He knew you was gonna be up top. Another role that I loved you in, Bobby Boucher. Motherfucking Waterboy, man, come on, man. Foosball. Mama didn't like that foosball.
Foosball is the devil.
Mama didn't like no foosball. Now come on, man, that was a great movie right there.
I have to admit this, I didn't know who Adam Sandler was.
What?
Okay, I know, but it was a long time ago, right?
When y'all was shooting Bobby Boucher, you didn't know him?
I didn't know who he was. I wasn't watching SNL, and my niece, okay, so that's exactly what happened. So I get this script, and I don't know who Adam Sandler is, and I'm reading it, first 12 pages, I literally threw it in the trash.
What? You didn't want no parts of it?
Wait, I was like, football, you know. So I threw it in the trash, and I'm sitting there on my bed, and my niece, who works for me, came in, and she said, "What is this?" And she pulled it out, and she said, "Adam Sandler, you don't know the Hanukkah song? You don't know," she said, "You have to do this movie." And she was right. We had so much fun. Unbelievable.
Aren't the kids the future? Don't they know so much more now?
Yeah.
I mean, because I have to be honest with you, a lot of times I go to my kids and they make decisions for me that become great decisions down the road because they see things that I don't see. It's sort of kind of like what you saying, like you didn't know who this person was, but that movie was so dope. It was a classic. We love that movie.
Yeah.
Let's speed the clock up to now, 2017. Disjointed, a show on Netflix that I love watching. I heard that a particular doctor, my doctor, is the cannabis coach on the set,
Yes,
Dr. Dina.
Dr. Dina. We call her the cannabis consultant. Yeah, she goes to all the rehearsals, she goes to the meeting. She's taught the kids, like, you know, the guy who's the grower and all of these different kind of things that go on in her store.
The lingo.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a great person that
You met her, didn't you?
She's
years
my
ago?
doctor.
Ah.
For my sickness. I might add. Thank you, doctor. I love you. No, she's a great lady, and to see her on the set with you guys is amazing. It's just showing that this cannabis world is where it needs to be now, on the forefront. To have a show like that with you as the leading actress in a cannabis movement, did you ever think?
No. I never knew. I never thought, because when I was in college, when I was, you know, kind of coming up, everybody was doing it, but nobody told me about it.
What?
Because I was so straight.
Oh, okay.
I was so square.
You was a square?
I was totally a square, and I had no clue about anything.
Well, that's good, because you look amazing. No, I'm not bullshitting. I'm telling you the truth. Am I lying, fellas? I'm gonna say this shit first. You look fine as a motherfucker right now on some real shit. Like, you got your shit together, Kathy, like on some real, you know what I'm talking about? I've been watching you for years, and you got it together. You hear me?
Thank you.
No, and sometimes being a square is cool, because you can't allow people to allow you to be who they are. You have to be who you are. Some things are made for you, some things aren't made for you. I don't really get down with alcohol, because that's really not made for me. But this right here, oh, we have a love for each other. Right, baby?
Yeah, yeah. I just have to be
Love you
careful when I get stoned and you know, get such an appetite.
You like to eat when you get stoned?
Well, not anymore. I'm trying really. I don't let myself. Is that why you say so skinny? You don't get hungry after you?
They say that you're supposed to have an appetite after you do this, but for me, it's different. I mean, I'm watching my cholesterol at the same time. I'm staying athletic and doing the things that I'm supposed to do to maintain this physique of mine, you know, to be dapper and debonair.
Well, you're looking pretty good, too.
Thank you, baby. I work hard at it. So on the show, let everybody know who don't watch the show. What is your character and what is the show about?
So I play Ruth Whitefeather Feldman. She's an old hippie, and she was in the movement to make pot illegal very early on. She became a lawyer. She went through all of these years. She went to prison for being involved in the cannabis industry. And she's now finally got her own dispensary. You know, and she looks at herself as a healer. She's always felt that, you know, she can heal what people are dealing with. And that room, you mentioned Dr. Dina.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of chronic pain myself. And the things that she has suggested for me,
Do they work?
it's just so much better than taking something for it.
No side effects.
Going, I feel good.
Yeah, that's a great, but that's not considered a side effect. That's a real effect. I'm talking about like,
Oh,
you know.
side effect.
You know when you
Right.
When you see a commercial, they be like, side effects are brain damage, low blood pressure, high blood this, they just name a bunch of shit. You be like, well, goddamn, all of them is the side effects? I don't want none of that shit.
Real effect,
Is it cream?
What?
Is it cream?
Oh, come on, man.
I have to ask, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause the cream is a good thing too when you rub it
well,
in.
you graduate from the cream pretty
Hello.
quickly.
Say that then. We moved on to high school. Shout out to Dr. Dina for being such a healer. And that's so dope that you playing that in this television show.
Yeah.
Because that's what the world is based on right now. It's either hate or love. And one thing about this creates a lot of love. And it takes the hate away, and there's no room for hate. And more of this is more love and less hate. That's what I feel.
I would have to agree with that.
I like to take a toke to me and you right now.
Well, that's what Ruth says at the very beginning of the show. She says that she hopes that it's going to usher in the golden age of people not being such jerks all the time.
You remember the first time that you smoked marijuana?
God, no, I really don't. Like I said, I was square, and it really made me cough a lot. And
Like
so
this?
I don't think. And you get, I'm sure you got it where it's burned down in your throat.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been doing research and I've been practicing.
Wow. Wow. Disjointed. It's on Netflix right now. How many episodes?
10 right now, and I believe in January, Netflix is going to drop the last 10.
Oh, you shot
of the
20
first-
episodes.
Oh yeah, for the first season.
And they just broke it down into the first 10 to get everybody excited and loving it. Freeze. Watch them over again. Season 2 is right around the corner.
Yeah.
And bam, season 2 drop, and then you woo-wah boo-bop.
Yeah, the last 10 are just amazing.
Season 3, I need a role. Quit playing. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Oh, wait a minute. You're kind of on the show already.
For real?
Yeah, in my office they have a photoshopped picture of you and me together.
Oh, that's fucking hot. That's fucking hot. I love it. I made it.
Oh, it'd be great if you came on our show,
I want
man.
to.
I'll tell them.
Please.
Well, we got proof now.
I'll tell them now. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. That usually works when you say, hey, guys. Doesn't it, Mosaic? Hey, guys. I love Netflix. Netflix is amazing. I'm watching Ozark right now.
Loved it.
Oh, you finished it?
Where are you?
I'm in episode 5.
It's awesome.
I fucking love it.
Isn't it awesome?
It is the shit. Man, fucking Jason Bateman.
I know.
God
I
damn.
know.
Are there any roles that you really, really want?
That I want?
Yeah, like is there a character or a part that you really want to play?
Like a famous part?
Yes.
No, I never know the answer to that.
I know you've been asked that before.
Yeah, well, I mean, like my friend Jessica Lange, she really wanted to do Long Day's Journey into Night, which is the word, I mean, it's like the Hamlet for women. But I've never had like, oh my gosh, I want to play that part. Although, I have to be honest, have you seen The Handmaid's Tale?
Yes.
Okay, Ann Dowd? Okay.
That's you.
I know, I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm so fucking jealous.
That's you.
No, she was great.
She killed it.
She was great. What are you working on next besides doing this, man?
I have a game show that I'm bringing back called
Oh, wow.
Joker's Wild. Remember the Joker's Wild? I'm the new host.
Are you?
Yes. And I'll be cooking with a lady named Martha Stewart, too.
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen
We'll
that.
be cooking a little bit.
I heard that you were really good in the show.
Think so? Yeah. Try to cook a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to cook you some one time. What you like to eat?
What do you like to cook? The only thing I can make is reservations.
Well, I like that too. I'm speechless on that one. That was cold-blooded right there. Miss Bass, you back to play off on that one. So quick. No, I could cook about anything, you know what I'm saying? It depends on if you want Italian, you want soul, you want gourmet, you want Asian, you want, Indian.
You cook all those different kinds of things?
Yeah.
Seriously? I don't believe you. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You gotta watch the show
Okay.
and see what I'm saying.
Well, that's right, it's the show.
Yeah.
Are you really cooking that
Yeah,
shit?
we really cook.
Well, I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. You can't judge a cookbook by its cover. You dig? Not until you open the pages and see what the recipe is.
If you can read, you can cook.
Yes.
Okay, that's what my mother said, but that was terrible.
You wasn't a cook?
No.
What?
Yeah, I know. They didn't teach me. They taught my sisters, but I came along late in life and they were sick of teaching people
Oh, they was
how
like,
to
I'm
cook.
tired. You just gonna have to figure this shit out. They got a Burger King down the street and a Taco Bell over there. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Fast food?
Sure, fast forward to what?
ask you some questions and I want you to answer to the best of your ability.
Okay.
What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
Shit, that's very personal. Wait a minute, let me think. I gotta be honest. The first thing I think when I open my eyes is, what time is it? And do I have any time to sleep longer?
That sounds about normal. Hot or cold?
Cold.
Tacos or hamburgers?
I think hamburgers.
Chicken wings or chicken breasts?
Chicken wings.
What are your favorite pair of shoes of all time?
A pair of lavender suede platforms with a black suede bow on the toe.
From the 70s?
Yes, man!
My mama had some.
That's it, you've
Quit
been
playing.
there.
My mama had some of those.
$14 at Baker's in New York.
What's the best live show you've ever seen?
When I was 16, I lived in Memphis, and James Brown was at the convention center, and my next door neighbor and I snuck out and went down to see him.
You got to see the
I got
Godfather
to see,
of Soul?
Yeah. I know, it was unfucking believable. It was unfucking believable.
Damn.
Oh no.
What his dancing was like?
Oh yeah, come on. And where he'd get so exhausted and upset, and they put the cape on him.
Oh yeah, when
and he
do it,
staggers off,
please.
and then he'll go, woo! And he just kept
you got
doing
to
it.
see it, please. Please. They put the robe on him. Don't go.
There you go.
Come out that shit, James. If you were stuck on an island for 1 year and can only listen to 3 albums, what would they be?
Blue with Joni Mitchell,
Joni Mitchell Never Lied.
Sign of the Times, Prince, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, and shit, there's so many.
There's only one more album. You're gonna be on this island for a whole year.
I know, for a whole year. Oh God, it might be Double Fantasy. You know, with John Lennon.
That's great music.
Okay, there we go.
That is great music. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Well, shit, it would be, I want to say flying, but I also like being invisible. And that you could look at somebody and see whether they were lying or not. You don't like that one?
That superpower, you got a lot of shit to go with your superpower. I'm gonna fly, disappear, and I'm gonna read your motherfucking mind. If you could remake any movie and star in it, what would it be?
A movie with Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Place in the Sun.
Right.
Okay. I would, if I went back, I wouldn't want to remake it. I would be inside her, experiencing what she was experiencing.
That's a hell of a
superpower. Like I could be her and the character.
I like that. Now, this is part of the show where we call it Finish the Sentence. I started, you finish it.
Okay.
I always wake up.
Dreaming.
Love. If I could work with anybody, dead
In
or alive.
agony.
Oh, wow.
Can I give you an example?
Give it to me.
Okay, so I have 2 little Yorkshire Terriers, and they can't go outside because I have hawks in my neighborhood. So we've taught them how to go on the potty pad. So they slept with me, and I was sleeping, and God, I guess I must have been smelling shit because it hadn't been cleaned up yet. And I was just smelling about turds and dreaming about turds. And then I saw a little turd hanging out from underneath my bed, you know how you have the bed skirt? And I pulled it out, and it was an alligator turd. And a turd in the shape of an alligator this long. And it smelled really bad. And, you know, I mean, and I woke up and I was just disgusted. I was just disgusted.
A terrible dream.
A terrible dream. And motherfucker, I wasn't smoking anything.
Now, if I could work with anybody dead or alive, I'd want to work with.
Maybe Gandhi. Okay.
Gandhi was the shit.
Yeah.
In a real way. In a real way. If I could see anybody perform dead or alive, I'd want to see.
You. You know what I thought was really cool? Everybody always tells you this when you did the hologram with
Tupac?
Tupac.
Oh, wow. That was special. That was dope. It was like he was right there with us.
Did it feel like that to you?
Yeah. It's like he was right there.
Wow. I know, I watched it many times.
That's dope. Motherfucking Kathy Bates was watching me get out on stage, God.
I couldn't figure out how you were dancing with him.
For me, too, it was real crazy. Imagine me looking to the side and seeing him right there, and then knowing he wasn't right there, but seeing him right there.
It's very emotional for you.
Very. But, you know, in the spirit of the show, you know, we keep tugging on, because that's what they want. They want us to be tough, but on the inside, you really, like, emotionally tore, but you just keep pushing on, because you know it feel good to the people, and you got to give it to them. One for the ages.
Wow.
I look for blank in a man.
Someone who plays the net in a man.
I like that. Catch it. You're the net. And not the internet.
What?
This is gonna be a real high show.
I'm really glad it's legal.
Oh, yeah.
God, I don't remember what we were saying at all.
If I wasn't an actress, I'd be a...
I'd be, oh, God. Oh, I would be a rock star
Right,
who could play the guitar like Prince.
right. I see you. I'd be rocking out with you.
Yeah,
Fucking Kathy's performing tonight.
but I'd like to be as
We're
tall.
at the fucking Roxy, man.
But
Fuck, she's rocking out.
I'd like to be as tall as you.
That'd be the shit. Are you gonna fucking meet me there or beat me there? Rock out, baby. Performing live with her fucking band.
That's
Kathy
right.
Bates. Yeah!
I'd want to change my name, though.
Nah, fuck that. No.
Kathy Bates is so fucking square.
No, that shit works. It works. It works, I'm telling you. Dude, where you going? Fucking Kathy Bates is in town tonight. Fuck!
Yeah, it's at the Holiday Inn Lounge. Oh, man.
My favorite position is...
I know what you want me to say.
No, I don't. I may say, what is your favorite position in life, in sports, in sex, and I don't know what it
Okay.
is.
In the bathtub.
Superfly scene with the bubbles and stuff. I might have to do that tonight, Kathy. That's cold.
You must have a really long tub. It isn't almost over, though, is it?
No, it's on all night, baby. Don't stop.
Because I'm having too much fun. Hit me, man. Hit me. Hit me.
My name is Kathy Bates, and I'm
My name is Kathy Bates, and I'm I'm afraid to say it.
That sounded dope, too.
No.
My name is Kathy
name is
Bates,
Kathy
and I'm
Bates.
afraid to say it.
And I'm afraid to say it.
That was hard. I fucked with that one.
Man,
That was hard.
we're good together.
That was hard. I liked that.